Hi Stampers, my name is Sandy Hancock and I'm coming to you from Southern California. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm absolutely delighted to show you about 7 or 8 cards that are made with this Garden Meadow DSP, 40 sheets, 6x6. So let me kind of flip through here. You may have seen them already on someone else's blog, but the fronts and the backs are both beautiful. There's 4 of each. They're all impressionistic. Some are a little bit more than others. One of the artists at Stampin' Up! Painted all of this, and they took pictures of it. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Blue, my favorite color. This one is gorgeous. Whoa. Can you see if you can see most of them? Okay, you get the idea. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're going to be, this is an online product, so they're going to be available for purchase on November the 7th. And if I were you, I would probably try to order them November the 7th. The popular papers in Stampin' Up! Have a way of disappearing quickly. So I'd really like for you to get them if you like them. I mean, literally you could make 40 cards out of this. They're all so beautiful. So I want to go through a few of them that I've made. This is the Garden Meadow Bundle that goes with that paper. And some of these are kind of falling. I don't know why that happens. But anyway, I like putting a magnetic sheet and then hopefully they're going to stay in place. But anyway, I've really had fun. I'm not going to worry about that. I've used, oh, do I have it upside down? I've used the wheelbarrow. I've used the gate, actually just the cutouts. I've used hello, thinking of you. So this is a really fun set. Whether or not you're a gardener is a lot of fun. So let's take a look at the cards that I've made already, and I want to show you how to figure out how to use the papers. Okay, now this one is, the DSP is 4 1/4 by 3. So let me open this and get a little bit more. Oops, well, is that too much light? You can decide if you're going to cut in from the right or in from the left. And with this one, I think I'm going to have to, okay. With this one, I wanted the big tree. So I knew I wanted to cut in from the right. So I cut in 3 inches and then just cut it down to 4 1/4. And then you're going to have some paper left. You'll have 3 inches left that you can make another card. So I use garden green, seafoam, and then some more garden green. This little happy birthday is from Go To Greetings. And of course the dragonflies are part of the online exclusive. They're just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so that's the first one. This one now is very simple. All I've done is just put the DSP onto the paper. And this one, I wanted to see this whole scene. So what I did is I cut 1 inch off of this side and 1 inch off of that side so that I would have the middle. And then I cut the sky because I really liked all of the paper down here. So I cut it down to 5 1/4 and simply just put it on the garden green. And then inside is where I put the wheelbarrow with some little sparkly rhinestones. Isn't that fun? Very simple. Stamped right onto the DSP because I think it's pretty. You don't have to make it complicated if there's a place to stamp the greeting. Okay, now this one, actually the next 2 are made with this gorgeous blue paper. Happens to be one of my favorites. It's my favorite color. This one, I'm going to show you how to make this style card. And this double heart that you're seeing is retired, but I have a feeling that a lot of you might have it. The Thinking of You from the garden set fits beautifully. And so I just thought that was kind of fun to put a heart on there. Okay, now the next one is folded differently. This is 11 by 4 1/4, and you're going to score at 4 and 9 1/2. So I wanted to show you what that looks like. So here's the 4 inch fold. Here's the 9 1/2, and I'm just going to score it like that. Let me burnish it, I guess, rather than Okay, so see, this is how your card is going to go. And, okay, so you're going to put your DSP right here, and then you're going to put your DSP right here, and it's going to open this way. Now, another thing I wanted to show you is I didn't have the right size of scallop. And so this is from the scallop contour die. So what I did is I just went ahead and cut out an entire piece. And then I decided how big I wanted it to be. You can get it right back on the lines and match up the scallops. And then you can cut it again to be the size. So that's how I got the square to fit there. So isn't that pretty? A little bit different. And you can put white paper in there to stamp on, but I didn't think you had to. So I was just going to leave this one a little bit earthy looking. Okay, so that's the blue. And now here's another really easy one. Again, I wanted the tree. I didn't want to cut out any of the, or much of the prettiness down here. So you can see I cut it right at the top of the tree. And then if there was any left that needed to be cut off, then I just cut off a tiny bit. I think I might have cut off a teeny bit. And this is layered, but I think it's still 4 inches. So just measure your card. But I cut from the right to the left. And then inside, I think, nope, I'm going to go back and add a little 1-inch strip inside. Added the dragonflies. And then again, I could just stamp right on the clouds because they're light. And there's no reason to make this all bulky with adding things if you don't have to. Layers. Okay, so that's that one. This one is absolutely gorgeous. And let's see, what did I do here? I think I cut a little bit off of each side because I wanted the center. And you can see I cut off some of the top. You just have to make it match. So your size card. And then because I loved the crumb cake, the yellow, what is that one? Lemon lolly, and the paper, I went ahead and repeated that in the greeting. The crumb cake, lemon lolly, and then the DSP, and added a little bit of raffia on it. So again, super simple. Put in a little strip of DSP. Gorgeous. Good to go. Okay, now this one is really fun. I decided to try to use that gate. And so I just did the same type of card. This is 3 inches, 1 inch. And so you can see that I came from the left side, taking 3 inches, cut off a little bit of the cloud, a little bit at the bottom to make it 5 1/4. And then instead of cutting from the right to the left, I just continued this direction because I didn't really need another tree over here since we have all this tree. And then I tried stamping this gate and cutting it out. It looked kind of weird on this card. And so I just simply cut it out, added a dragonfly. Again, I stamped right onto the card. Why not? So the clouds are just so easy to stamp on. Okay, added some rhinestones for some sparkle. Then you have to love purple to love this card. What I did was I took this, which is from the Garden Meadow Bundle. I just cut out the Highland Heather, and then behind it I put a piece of 4 1/4 by 3 inch DSP, added some gorgeous grape, another layer of Highland Heather, put a little strip, and a dragonfly. This happens to be fresh freesia. Put a few little sequins, but this really this helps you kind of zero in on the scene. So I thought that was kind of fun. All right, now the one I'm going to actually show you how to make is so simple, but I'm going to show you anyway. And I'm using this gorgeous piece of paper that I'm accenting with Melon Mambo. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is get the Melon Mambo because I need to cut it down by 1 inch. So I have 5 1/2. Let's see, can I do this? Yeah, I don't have to. Okay, so, oh wait, no, I do have to because I need to cut it down to 7 1/2. So let's move this over to 7 1/2. And then I'll cut. Okay. Then I'm going to score at 4 1/4. So it'll just be a regular size front. Okay, let's put this away. And then I'm going to take my bone folder. Let's see, it's going to go this way. Put that down as, hey, that goes down pretty well. You know, sometimes this sticks up. It can kind of make you crazy. And if you go run it through your machine, your cut and emboss machine, whatever you happen to have, it just lays right down. It's so nice. Okay, so now I'm going to cut in from the left. I need 3 inches. So 1, 2, 3. And then I don't want to cut the tree off. So I'm going to just cut it 5 1/4 from the top. Make sure I'm doing that correctly. Cut off a little bit of the prettiness at the bottom. So there's that sheet. And then because I don't want the tree, again, I'm just going to cut an additional inch off. There we go. And once again, I'm going to cut that down to 5 1/4. Boy, I hope the sun is not bothering you like it's bothering me. It's coming through my shades and blinding me. Okay, so now let's get our white piece, 5 1/4 by 4. I'll save this to add to something else because it's so beautiful. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use this. Okay, so first of all, let's put on the 1 inch sheet, piece, I guess I should say. We'll put it along the right-hand side, just evening it up. There we go. And then we'll put this on the inside of the card. I mean, really, this card is so quick to make, you're almost done before you start. Okay, so now we've got it inside, so pretty. Then on the front, we don't need a layer. We're just gonna add this to the front. And you know, I think I am gonna run it through my machine. I have an electric one because it's so much easier on my back, but let me just run it through and I'll show you that it flattens it down. I've run thousands of things through this machine. Look how flat that is. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so if you're having trouble with it staying open, just run it through. All right, so now I'm going to take the Melon Mambo pad and stamp my happy birthday. The happy birthday is also from Go To Greetings. I love that greeting set. Okay, nice and firm. There we go. Put this out of harm's way. And then I'm going to take something from the Stylish Shapes. And you can make this fit perfectly. You have to be a little bit careful. Tape it down. And then I did go ahead and cut it out because I can't bring my machine over here. So I'll just go ahead and add this to this big piece is from Stylish Shapes also. Is that looking pretty good? I'm gonna move it tiny bit. Nope, I don't like that either. Hold on. Okay, looks good. All right, then I'm just going to add this down. Oops, hold on. I don't want it there. I just want it at the bottom, like that. And then the only other thing I'm going to do is take a couple of these adorable little dragonflies and add them right there. Okay, come on. Is that not so cute? Simple. Put your birthday greeting inside and you are good to go. I'll probably use my So Sincere set that says, hope your day is a happy one. So I want to show you just a couple more things. I forgot I had these cards. Remember a couple of weeks ago when I was doing the Countryside Inn, I took, again, one of these gorgeous meadow pieces of cardstock, and I actually added it with Blueberry Bushel. I think if I do this again, I would use boho blue. But it's pretty. It's just very bold. Okay, that's that one. And then a little sneak peek for Valentine's. How about the same style of card? This Be Mine Valentine set is also a part of the online exclusive that's going to be available November the 7th. And what I did for the greeting, okay, I punched out the red, I stamped the white at one end, the Happy Valentine's Day, and then I just stuck the whole thing into the punch one more time and punched off one of the ends so that it would have a layer behind it. And I think that's going to be really fun for Valentine's. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. If you want to place an order, you can place it at sandyhancock.stampinup.net. And if you want to reach out to me, reach out to Sandy Stamper, no A in the Stamper, at earthlink.net. The reason there's no A in the Stamper because Sandy Stamper with an A in it was already taken. Okay, so here we go. Thank you so much again for joining me. Next week, my video will be on the same DSP. I have a completely different set of cards, and in fact, I can make 2 cards out of one piece of DSP. So if I really wanted to, I could make 80 cards. I don't think I really want to, but if I did, I could make 80 cards with what I'm going to show you next week. So join me again, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye.